All right, let's just get right into it. By late 2026, the search landscape is going to look, well, completely different. And the strategies that got you here, they absolutely won't get you there. So today, we are diving deep into the brand new playbook that B2B marketers like you need to win in this AI first world. Let's do this. So let me ask you a serious question. Is your current SEO playbook about to expire? Because here's the thing, this isn't some far off prediction. It's happening right now. The way people search has fundamentally shifted, and if you're not adapting, you're on a fast track to becoming, well, basically invisible. Okay, so here's our game plan for this masterclass. We're going to cover everything you need. We'll talk about the big inflection point we're in, define this new GEO paradigm, walk through a 6-pillar playbook, see how it works in the real world, and then wrap up with a 90-day roadmap so you can get started immediately. All right, first things first, let's set the stage. Because to really get where we're headed, you've got to appreciate just how fast things have changed. We've gone from a simple list of links to this dynamic, almost living conversational experience. For years, the whole game was just traditional SEO, right? It was all about winning one of those coveted 10 blue links. But then, boom, AI answer engines like ChatGPT show up, and suddenly people are having full-on conversations to find what they need. And now, well, now we're in the hybrid era. This is where those AI-generated overviews are becoming the default, pushing those blue links way, way down the page. So this totally new reality, it demands a completely new discipline. We're not just playing for traffic anymore. The new goal is to earn influence inside the AI's answer.
And that new discipline, it's called Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO for short. So what is it? Simply put, it's the art and science of getting your brand recommended, cited, and featured directly within an AI-generated answer. You see the shift? You're not just a link on a page anymore. You become part of the answer itself.
This really breaks down the mindset shift perfectly. With traditional SEO, the goal was simple. Rank for keywords, get clicks, get traffic. But with GEO, the goal is to earn a recommendation. You do that by building undeniable topic authority. So your new metric for success isn't just traffic anymore. It's AI visibility and actual influence. It's a completely different game. So why does this all matter so much? Honestly, because the value is just off the charts. We're seeing data that traffic coming from an LLM can convert at 6 times the rate of traditional search. Now think about that. Think about the psychology. These users have already done their research with the AI, acting as a kind of trusted advisor. They show up on your site pre-educated, pre-qualified. Basically, they've been pre-sold, and they're ready to go. Okay, so the big question is, how do you actually do this? Let's get into the meat of it, the actionable, strategic framework for winning with GEO. We've boiled this down into 6 core pillars. We're talking pillar topic architecture, citation-friendly content, brand authority and PR, entity consistency, conversational intent, and finally, AI visibility tracking. Think of this as your roadmap to becoming the undisputed answer in your space. First up, pillar 1, pillar topic architecture. This is all about structure. The idea is you build these huge, comprehensive pillar pages on your main topics. Then, you surround them with a ton of detailed cluster pages that answer every single specific question someone might have. This hub-and-spoke model is how you prove to an AI that you are the expert. Pillar 2 is about making your content citation-friendly. What does that mean? It means you have to make it ridiculously easy for an AI to grab a piece of your content and quote it. So, answer questions right away, right under the heading. Use clean structures, lists, and bold text. You're basically handing the AI the perfect, snippable answer on a silver platter. Okay, pillar 3, brand authority and PR. This is all about building trust. And you have to remember this. AI models don't just form their own opinions out of thin air. They trust what the rest of the web already trusts. This is why your SEO and PR teams have to be working together. Getting your brand mentioned in those big authoritative industry publications and best of lists, that's one of the most powerful levers you can pull right now. And that leads us straight into pillar 4, entity consistency. This is non-negotiable. Your brand name, your services, your value proposition, it all needs to be perfectly consistent, absolutely everywhere online. We're talking your website, your LinkedIn profile, Google Business, all the directories. This is how you build a clear, trustworthy entity that the AI can understand and, more importantly, rely on. Pillar 5 is conversational intent, and this is a huge, huge shift. Just check this out. The average Google search is about 4 words long. The average prompt in ChatGPT, 23 words. Let that sink in. People are asking long, specific, multi-layered questions. Your content has to evolve to answer those kinds of questions, not just simple keywords. And finally, Pillar 6, AI visibility tracking. You know the old saying, you can't manage what you don't measure, and that's truer than ever here. It's trying to stop obsessing over just traffic. The new key metric is your share of voice inside AI answers. You absolutely need to be using tools to monitor when your brand gets mentioned for those key conversational questions. Why? Because that's where your best customers are being made. Okay, so that's the theory behind the 6 pillars. Now, let's make this super practical. Let's see what this GEO strategy looks like in action for a real B2B SaaS company. So, let's imagine a SaaS company that sells project management software to construction firms. In the old SEO world, what would they do? They'd probably write a blog post like, top 10 features of our software. Fine. But in the new GEO world, they create a massive, comprehensive pillar page called The Ultimate Guide to Construction Project Management. And then they support it with dozens of smaller articles answering every hyper-specific question a construction manager might have. And what this does is it completely reframes the classic marketing funnel. Top of funnel, or TOFU, isn't about an ad anymore. It's getting cited in an AI answer. That's your awareness. Middle of funnel, MOFU, is when the AI uses your in-depth comparative content to help people evaluate their options. And BOFU, the bottom of the funnel, is when your case studies and proof points are so strong that they convince the AI, and by extension the user, that you are the proven solution. All right, feeling inspired? Maybe a little overwhelmed? Don't be. The question is, where do you start? Let's break it all down into a simple, actionable 90-day roadmap to get you moving. Okay, in your first 30 days, it's all about discovery. Your job is to identify and start tracking your top 20 most important conversational queries. And then audit your current content. Is it snippable? The next 30 days, days 31 to 60, you build. You create your very first pillar page, write 5 supporting cluster articles, and work with your PR team to get featured on at least 2 industry lists. Then, in the final 30 days, it's all about optimizing. You'll have some early data. Analyze it, see what's working, and double down. And as you get going, please avoid these common mistakes we're seeing everywhere. First, don't wait for this shift to be complete. You'll be way too late. Second, stop focusing only on traffic and start measuring your AI visibility. Third, you have to break down those old walls between your SEO and PR teams. And finally, stop ignoring the long, detailed questions your customers are actually asking. So let's just recap the big idea here. The future of search, it's not about being just another link on a page. It's about becoming the most trusted, the most helpful, and the most authoritative answer in your entire industry. It's about getting your expertise woven directly into the AI's response. It really is a fundamental shift from ranking to reputation. And that really brings us to the final thought. Look, the game has changed, but the opportunity for brands that adapt right now is absolutely massive. So I'm going to leave you with a question. What is the very first conversational question that you are going to start tracking for your brand in this new world of AI search? I'd love to see it. Drop your answer down in the comments below. And hey, if you got value out of this deep dive, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button for more strategies just like this. Thanks for watching.